My Freelander's a little bit poorly. That's why I've been using Discovery for getting to work and back. So today I'm going to have a look at it and see if I can fix the handbrake. So I think it's this back wheel that's sticking on. I am going to jack the car up and I'm going to check both back wheels, check the handbrakes on both sides and see if I can free it off. Hopefully I can just free it off and then get it working again. Otherwise it's into ordering parts and replacing the handbrake system. I've been keeping all my tools in this ammo box since I took the drawer system out of the back of the Discovery. So everything's in here at the minute, till I can remake that drawer system and get the tools back in the car. I'm not a big fan of these locking wheel nuts. You see them, they're not great, they tend to snap off. We shall see. I'm going to use my trusty bar as well. This is what I use to extend my ratchet. And it fits in like that. Right, I'm going to have to do a bit of research first before I continue with this, because I'm not sure how to get that off. The power of YouTube. There's actually a little cog that you turn inside. Right, so apparently that hole needs to be over here in line with that and the brake thing, so in there somewhere is the turny wheel thing. Then you get your screwdriver in, flick it round, and Bob's your uncle. I guess I have to back it right off. I don't even know if I'm doing anything. There we go. Yes, there we are. Right, so you can see here, getting windy. You can see here we've got this little tooth thing here that spins around and adjusts your handbrake, and there's all the mechanism and all that stuff. Yeah, there is still some material on the pad. The pads have got material on. So I'm hoping if I just give it all a right good clean up and free it up, I should be able to just put it all back together after my dinner, because I've got a bacon sandwich to eat. Danielle's just given me a shout, so I better go in, otherwise she's going to tell me off. Right, let's carry on with this after dinner. Oh, that was a nice dinner. We had bacon, sausage and egg wraps, and I'm getting a bit daring with my sauces at the minute. I'm having sriracha on pretty much everything. I do like a bit of sriracha. Oh, but I need a minute to digest. Whew, I'm stuffed. So we've got that drum off. the drum is off. We can now clean everything up, hopefully free the handbrake up. I might put a bit of WD-40 down the handbrake sleeve, try and loosen it off a little bit, and then we can put it all back together. Fingers crossed that sorts it all. Unfortunately, I have completely run out of blue roll for in the garage, so I need to get on and get some more of that. So I'm going to have to use an old rag. I've got some old microfiber cloths. I might be able to use them. Yeah, let's get cracking. I'm just going to finish my brew and then I'll get cracking. I'm trying a little bit of a different thing with my videos, a bit more of a vlog type, but more me, more personal, more talking. Might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. Audience retention might drop right down, but meh, oh well. Right, I've put a bit of wood down there just to stop any junk going all over the drive and making the drive even worse than it already is. I was thinking I could maybe do with a rubber mat that I could possibly use for working on the car, sort of big enough to kneel on to capture any crap that falls on the floor. So I'm going to have a look at that, look into that. For now, I need to get this off, which is going to be fun. Right, I've got it all back together and the wheel's back on and torqued up. Now I'm just going to move it about, just see if the handbrake frees. If it hasn't solved it, then I'm obviously going to have to do the other side, because yeah, it's probably the same. But that is how to service a handbrake on a Freelander 2, the old mechanical handbrake, not the park brake. That's how to service it. I will be looking into replacing them brake pads, because the handbrake pads are very low, so that could be a cause of it. But yeah, I'm happy with how it is now, and I've got a better idea of how to do the other side, so it should be a lot quicker. Yeah, I'm just going to move it about now and see. Right, into reverse, handbrake off. Can't hear any squeaking. Into drive. I feel like the driver's side might need adjusting. May have to take the wheel off and adjust it. But it's free, it's not moving. feels like it's not catching. At least it's not grinding anymore. Just needs adjusting, I think. Success. Right, park her up. That feels better anyway. It just went slack before, whereas now it's actually clicking. But it's going right to the top, so I think it needs adjusting a bit more. Not a big job, I can do that. I'll leave it off for now. Hopefully that gives us better miles per gallon, because I've been getting really poor mileage out of this, worse than the Discovery, so yeah. Anyway, hope that you've enjoyed this little video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.